There's a spider on my ceiling and I'm naming him Dave. Spider Dave, you better behave.
Ho ho ho. No.
Alright friends, I'm going to go ahead and apply the turbo timber in the cul-de-sac a little bit. It's nice and quiet. Go ahead and put on that easy light, nav light on the inside just to give me a little extra viewability there. Okay. No cameras, just the plane. No wind, no nothing, so see what we got. Turn down a little bit, looks like. No throttle. Let him hover a bit there. Now give him a little. I'm standing over here so that light's not in my face. That extra beacon light inside the cabin works good. one needs a little trim, looks like. Guess there is a little breeze up there. Nothing down here though. See, basically get him to fly. Get him sit still, go backwards. Backwards. Alright, let's bring him in for a little landing. Just a little slowly. A little slow pass by. Nice. Didn't hit the curb, you gotta like that. Alright, very fun. There you go. Little turbo timber action. Cul-de-sac night flight. I'm Dave. That's the MX Turbo Timber. We are out of here. Welcome, friends, to the Dave It Yourself channel. My name is Dave. This is my channel. Tonight you are in another episode of the Sunday Sit Down at 7, which is the new and fantastic show on Sunday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As you can see, I've lost more weight. I told you I'd be just a talking head on YouTube at some point. And tonight is the night. Ray asked for shenanigans, and by gosh, Ray, I'm giving you some. I'm even wearing 3D glasses without the 3D lenses, so boom. I hope you like that. We have got a lot going on tonight. As usual, of course, we've got some fantastic things going on tonight. As you saw in the promo, of course, we've got Words of the Dave, 2 of those tonight. Jokes of the Dave, 4 of those tonight. What else? Foamy Homie Spotlight's coming out tonight. We've got another one of those tonight. And let's see what else. Got my invisible beverage. And what else? Of course, bingo. That's always a thing. Fart machines in the house. Let's give it the old testorino. All right, it works. Give the old smoke machine a test. All right, that seems to work as well. All right, fantastic. We are live. So I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. I've been kind of popping into the chat a little bit there while that first video played. That was an older one back when I lived in my other place. But still a fun video. I think I put one of those easy lights in there is what that was. It was the white easy light I think I had in there stuck on the battery. So if you want to know what that light source was inside the plane, boom, that was it. If I could have gotten one that just stayed bright lit the whole time, that would have been great. Have a nice little night UMX timber. But nonetheless, or the timber, which one was that? Was that the turbo I think I had there? Is that what that was? Anyway, you guys saw it in the video, and I hope you liked it. And if you did like it, you know, it's always worthwhile that maybe you, if you're, I'm sure you're already ready, but probably have a neighbor or a friend. I'm sure the trash guy, and again, I'm sure the mail person as well. Have them subscribe. So that would be fun. And then, of course, we also have, like I mentioned, we have Joke of the Dave, and we also have Bingo coming up. So a bunch of good stuff like that. We're going to get to the 8-ball here in just a bit as well. I want to get into that chickadee chat some so we can address who is in the hoose with me tonight. Right now, it looks like we're sitting on 14 viewers, 15 likes, so good deal. As long as those likes are above the viewers and they match at peak at the end of the show, then everybody in the stream will win a prize. We still have $10,000 up for grabs tonight again. And another December surprise. Not in every box, though. Not like last week. Also, I've got a little trivia question for you here. If you can tell me to the dollar how much you thought it cost for me to mail out 4 bingo things last week, put it in the comments, and we'll see if we can't get you an extra prize if you're close. To the dollar, not worrying about cents here. And first one with the correct answer wins. All right, so let's scroll up into that chickadee chat and see what we got
All right. So, hey, I'm even more super invisible except for the harmonica. I'm glad to see the harmonica is floating around my neck still. Because that's coming up, of course. Got some new songs for you with that. Have not practiced at all, but that's okay. I remember the lyrics or the things there. All right, so you'll see that I went ahead and pinned Randy B in the comments here. He was the first to win bingo, or be the first one in the comments to be the first contestant for double bingo. And Randy, just so you know, I have picked a specific prize for you tonight. Should for some reason you, in fact, do win double bingo, of course, you'll get to pick one of the boxes. And you'll also be playing for this, the Mr. Potato Head activity pad. That's right, sir. That's right. I specially pick out the gifts, especially for those who are the first in the chat. So I know you'll appreciate this because it's got lots of fun Mr. Potato Head activities inside. And it comes with a pen. Booyah. So if you win a double bingo tonight, just know this will also be in there just for you, sir. So congratulations for being first in the chat. And thank you so much for being here in the show. Lyndon Stewart came in right after Randy did. And I told Randy, very close, Lyndon, but Randy beat you out. So, see if anybody else can beat Randy out next week. Not that, that's a problem that Randy's always first. But, it is a contest between you and him to see who can get there first. So we've got Lyndon Stewart in here. Eric Johnson, 74. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. There's my mom in the house. Hey, Mom. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Randy B again. Hanger 51. There's Kenny. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Always glad to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. There's Keith right there. Godfather RC. Hey, Keith. I went ahead and gave you a wrench. So you'll see any more comments you put in will be blue going forward here. Except for that one. It's coming. Trust me. I already did it. CBO Hobo's in the house. Hey, David. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Aero Scout. Matt is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. And we've got Jason Hanson in the house. Hey, pal. Good to see you, too. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see if there's any other shout out. I caught your disease, Dave. I just purchased 2 new UMXs, the Consendo and the Yellow Waco. Oh, well, Randy. There's a couple of good choices to pick out there, that's for sure. I'd like to see the videos on those. That yellow Waco would probably be the way I'd go with that, too. I have the blue and white one, but that yellow one's pretty sweet. But, again, I'm not buying any more planes. I bought those last 2 off of Facebook Marketplace. That's funny. Jeff and Alabama hit me up with all the emojis. And, of course, 8 Ball's up in there. 8 Ball will be coming up here soon. We've got that coming up. We've got to see how the show is going to go. We'll address that here shortly. Kenny said, oh, crap, have no signal, be right back, rebooting. Well, clearly had enough signal to leave a comment. Jude's in the house. Hey, pal, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Jude did not do a show on Saturday, which for me was perfect because I had to work on Saturday, and I even texted during my break like, hey, man, I'm going to miss your show. He's like, it's cool, man. We're not doing a show today. I'm like, sweet. So that worked out well. So I appreciate that. So we'll look forward to Jude's show next Saturday. And who else we got here? Jason Hanson's in the house, almost late for class because of washing dishes. Well, at least you're getting his home duties done. Saying hey to everyone. Randy Huffins is in the house. Saying hey to everyone. I'll be in and out working on my 540 Edge. Oh, you continue to work on that, brother. Feel free to do that and pop in and out as we go. Just make sure that you're here if we call your name in bingo, because you have 60 seconds after we do that to say that you're here. So make sure you're in earshot of that. Make sure you know your number off the top of your head. I have adjusted the bingo list. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just preface that too. Went ahead and there's only one blank spot per letter now. Took off some other names, added a name, added a couple of other different bonus spots, which we'll take a look at here shortly. So pretty interesting. So bingo is going to be pretty crazy tonight. So we'll see how that works out. And let's see who else we got here. Yeah, I'm working on playing 2, watching, maybe not commenting. I'll be there though. Now again, Matt, as long as you're there, if we call your name for bingo, you just have 60 seconds to respond. Ray is in the house. Good to see you, sir. I did comment on your comment about the shenanigans. So yep, you can find them right here, sir. And let's see who else we got here. Randy B. The days are sure getting shorter, aren't they, Dave? They certainly are, Randy. No doubt, brother. Yep. Go to work when it's dark. Get off work when it's dark. It sucks. I guess the sun's a little bit up by the time I'm going to work, but not much. Let's see who else we got here in the house. Let's shoot on down here some more. See if there's anybody else. We got it, Dave. All right, cool. Is this a Victoria's Secret show? Maybe. We'll see. I've already taken off my clothes. Clearly. Can't see them. Shadow Ops is in the house. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. It's good checking you out and talking with you a little bit earlier during JB's show. GB Linden, if you happen to check out GB, had its stream earlier. We'll talk about that here a little bit more later. T King Dave, I bow to thee. All right, well, thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. You don't have to do that, though. Get up, get up. Trust me, I'm not worth that. There's Lyndon. He's back. Good to see him. Hey, Lyndon, good to see you. Jeff Adams is in the house. Hey, Jeff, let me go ahead and hook you up with that moderator thing. You need to give you a blue wrench. Can't have anybody in here that doesn't have the ability to work on stuff. The best way to do that is with a wrench, because a lot of the stuff I put out there, you need a really tight grip on. Speaking of that, we have some jokes of the day coming up tonight. I'm already laughing at a few of those. So just know. Timbo Thruster, Afterburns in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I think you are a new member here, but there's no reason not to give you a wrench as well, because, you know, we need all the help we can keeping the show together. And if you see any bolts getting loose over there on your end, go ahead and tighten them up with that blue wrench. So I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much for being here. And Timbo Thruster, just so you know, obviously, since this is probably your first time on the show, your name will not be on the bingo list. However, sir, that does not preclude you from playing bingo tonight. There are, like I said, 4 blank spots per letter, so you'll see 1 blank spot, B-I-N-G-O, one each. You just pick whichever letter blank spot you want, and we'll put you in the show for tonight's drawing. And if you happen to be here next week as well, I'll make sure that you eventually get on that bingo list, which usually takes you being in the show at least 2 weeks before. All right, so just a little heads up there. Trav, hey, buddy, good to see you. Smoky Mountain RC's in the house. Good to see you, pal. And it looks like we are probably down at the end. Days sunlight will be getting longer on the 22nd of December. Sunlight will be getting longer on the 22nd of December. Is that right? I'm going to assume it's right. All right, let me put in my bar of stars here. And I know that's enough of yappity yazzling. So let's go ahead and see what this Magic 8 Ball has to say. What do you think about that? I got a feeling I'm going to need a little bit of my invisible Wonder Woman beverage for this. Haven't seen any comments yet in the chat about how much you think I spent on mailing out 4 packages. 4 11 by 9 by 1 padded packages last week for bingo. Sometimes on Wednesday. And also, hey, we're at 1717 right now. That's good stuff. And Timbo Thruster, just to let you know that the peak viewers matches the likes at the end of the show. I recorded on my phone, and if that's the case, everybody in the stream likes. So just keep that in mind. So if anybody else comes in and you see that they're in and they haven't liked, make sure that they like, so that we can go ahead and get that, hopefully win everybody something in the prize. All right, Jeff, there we go. We just got a guess at $17. No, sir. No. But good guess, though. Also, if you are one of my recipients of bingos last week, and I think Kenny is one of them. Trav, were you one last week or the week before? Anyway, 4 of you last week. If you got your gifts already, let me know. If you didn't, let me know that you at least got the email I sent you with the picture of the tracking label, so that you can keep an eye on it. All right, so let's see about this. $17. 17 bucks. No, sir. Just Enough says 49. No. Shadow said 50. Thank God, no. All right, let's go ahead and ask the Magic 8 Ball here. This is the Dave Yourself Magic 8 Ball. We like to ask this ball how the show is going to go. The ball is usually a bastard, just so you know. Sometimes it's right. I think last week it was right. Didn't I ask if we were going to have more winners, and it said definitely or something like that, and then boom, we had 4 winners ultimately. So I mean, I might give it a little guff for no reason, really. I really like you. It's fine. And of course, I'm saying that before I spin it here. All right. Crazy Magic David 8 Ball. David Yourself 8 Ball. How's the show going to go? We're going to have at least 1 bingo winner tonight. That's a pretty safe ask, right? All right. Does it land on its side? All right. It almost looked like it wanted to land on the seam there. Looks like it's still trying to want to land on the seam. Let me set it up here. I think it's got an answer, but let's go ahead and take a look at that 8 Ball cam and see what it says here. And again, I tried to edit the filter here, but you might be able to see this. That says yes. Anyway, I tried to add some filters to that photo earlier, this readout here, so that it would look a little bit better, but it's just so tough to use the same camera for that and as the bingo cam. So, because they're so close together. Anyway, just so you know, technical issues. So I'll read them out to you. Just know that one said yes. We'll go to bingo cam here in just a bit. All right, so that is good news. And speaking of bingo, Cam, and since the ball said we're going to have a bingo winner, let's go ahead and take a look at that new revised list because this is pretty juicy. All right, here's the new bingo list here. So you can see B10, I22, N41, G58, and O63 are all empty. So if you are in the stream and you do not currently see your list on or name on this list, go ahead and comment in the chat what number you would prefer for this evening. I'll go ahead and put you down in pencil here, and we'll go ahead and do that. But I would like to draw your attention to some other items on this list. Now, you will notice that B8 says give your prize. That will give you the option of giving your prize away. So the person that wins the prize after that, we pull that number, they get the option of pulling or giving their prize away to somebody in the chat. Just go ahead and show their Christmas spirit. Went ahead and added that to a couple times. Then we have take a prize, I-27. You'll see that. Take a prize. If you win this, you get to steal somebody else's prize if there is one. Or if there's no other person that has a prize already, you can either take a box or take whatever out of the bingo bucket. So we'll play it that way. And then roll again, double prize. Those are pretty self-explanatory. I do have a triple prize on there somewhere, I think. Or did I not go that crazy? May not have gone that crazy. But you'll see that there are some extra double prizes on there, things like that. So a little bit of difference, a little bit more fun. So kind of get an idea exactly how that's going to work out. That ought to be great. I'm very excited about that. All right. So let's jump back into that Chiggity chat some so we can see exactly who's saying what about where. And so I don't blow your eyes out there, I'm going to go ahead and scroll back to my bar stars before I do that and check out the Chiggity chat. There it is. All right. All right. So Timbo Thruster Afterburn is giving me the thumbs up there. See, I need the 3D glasses for the far away stuff, and I need the old man glasses for the close stuff. That's better. All right. So let's see what we got us here with guesses. 50. Nope. Yes, I did like. Okay, cool. 19. 19 bucks. Close. No. Ray's pretty close. 22. Not bad, Jeff. Good shot. 20, Randy B's going out with a change on there, 23. I still want to win a hand buzzer. Michael Bear says, good to see you, Michael. Thanks so much for being here, my man. Michael Bear, just so you know, I do know that there's a hand buzzer in the bingo box, for sure. I don't know about the boxes 1 through 4, but in the bingo box, I do know there's one in there. And I know there's a rubber dog poop in there, too. You know, if you win the pick a prize or steal a prize, you know, then you can do that if you choose not to choose a box. Let's see. So we got $1. CVO says $1. Man, Dave, man, wouldn't that be great? Hey, speaking of $1, and wouldn't that be great? Stamps are almost $1. They're like 67 cents or something. My mom was saying for a forever stamp now. Like what? Holy smokes. Let's see. It's the talking head again. Yes, sir. It is the talking head again. That is me. N41 Godfather says. Keith, all right. Keith is saying N41. Let me go ahead and jot that down here. I'll just go ahead and copy over my grocery list because everything on the grocery list has been taken. So let's go ahead and add Keith in at N41. All right, Keith, you got it. Now we'll wait to see. If Timbo Thruster happens to want to play on that, and if so, he can pick any of the other ones. Did I just see Rogers RC? There he is. Hey, Kenny, good to see you, sir. Why did he wear the green shirt? Because I wanted to just be a talking head tonight. I warned you last week it could happen. Besides, we're all talking heads, really. I'm just taking it to the next level. Because I can. Because I didn't buy the shirt. I already had it. So it's not like I went out for this prop. But I figured, what the hell, why not? Kenny, I did mention earlier if the folks that I do know that you were one of the bingo winners for last week, so let me know whether or not you did, in fact, get your bingo gift yet. And if you did not, let me know if you did, in fact, get your email that I sent you with the picture of the tracking label and all that on there. Also went ahead and made a comment about the super secret sticky adhesive stuff that I was also giving as a bonus gift in those. I put a note in that email about where to find that in the package. So make sure you read that email if you haven't already, and also let me know if you get that gift. Let's see who else we got here. Anybody else new in the house? We're looking at 21 concurrent viewers, 18 likes. So we got Got to try to get those likes up a little bit if we all want to win at the end of the show. And let's see, is there anybody else here? I got it yesterday. All right, good deal, good deal. Did you happen to open it already? If so, let me know what you thought. And if you guys ever want to open those and make a video of it, send it to me in a private link. That would be great. Or just shoot it to me on your phone. Linda must have been cussing again. He retracted something. Let's see. Anybody else? Greetings from Georgetown, Guyana in South America. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. And Mike SSI said hello too. Anybody else speaking in? It rained me out today. Yep, no rain. Rain all weekend for me as well. But I had to work yesterday anyway, so it's fine. All right, so fire stars. Boom. Let's go up in there and let's get back into that main show cam and see exactly what it is that we have coming up next. Because I do, like I said, I do have some words of the day, but we also have. Nope, we have bingo right now. Apparently. Thanks, Fart Machine, for helping produce the show. All right, so apparently it's time for bingo! All right, let's get back to that list real quick. So you can take a look at that list. Like I said, Keith did say he wanted N41, so Godfather RC is in at N41. If anybody else wants to be a part of this, go ahead and let me know now or forever. Hold your peace. Mike Bird, good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And give everybody a chance to look at that real quick. All right, and in 3 and a 2 and a 1, we're going to the bingo cam. All right, bingo cam time. All the balls are back in there. Oh, got the safety rubber on there already. That's good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and wet the whistle. And let me move myself over a little bit. I can see I probably need to move the head over. All right, there we go. All right, let me wet my whistle with my invisible beverage. Surprised you can't see it going down through my body. All right, here we go. Going to go ahead and it's going to be a little bit of a seasonal classic here. It came from my 4th album that I put out in 1987. All right, here we go. I missed that last note, but that's all right. Oh, take it easy there, Farm Machine. We're already working on a bingo. All right, safety rubber off. Here we go. How do we like it? We like it. Nice. Oh, damn, there we go. We've got ourselves a contestant out there already. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh. It is, there we go. Make it so I can see it. It is G. I think that's 59. G59. All right, let's see who G59 is. It could be you. G59 is Lee Davidson's hanger. Whoop, 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 wow. Is Lee Davidson in the house? Oh, we need to find out if Lee Davidson's in the house. And if he is, Lee Davidson, you have 60 seconds now. Hit me up. Let me know if you're in the house. Boss223, how you doing, Kevin? Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. You're just here to comment, Tim. Not a problem, brother. Appreciate you being here. As long as you're participating and enjoying yourself, that's all that matters, sir. You don't have to actually play in the games. And even if you did win, you don't have to actually get the prizes. If you want prizes when you just email thedailyyourselfgmail.com. Let me know what box you won and your address, and I get it mailed to you. If you don't want it, you just don't send me the email. So that happens all the time, too. So let's see. Do we see any? Because I know he was in the stream here last week. Lee was in the stream last week because I talked about his harmonica, his death harmonica that he sent me back in the day that I played once, and it gave me the worst illness for about 5 days. All right, we're at 48 seconds. Lee, you out there? Are you out there? We're not going to get the fire off the smoke machine on that one. 3, 2, 1. Boop. No. All right, Lee. Sorry, ma'am. Guess you weren't a part of that one. We don't get the fire off the smoke machine. And boo, hoo, hoo. I'm pretty sad. I'm sure you guys are pretty sad too because it's more fun when somebody wins. And of course, what makes more fun than when somebody wins? Well, of course, it's Joke of the Dave. But first, the warning. The jokes told as Joke of the Daves are meant for adult entertainment purposes only. It is recommended that you already possess a sense of humor prior to listening. The Dave It Yourself channel is not responsible for jokes that don't work. If at a time you're unsatisfied, your money will be refunded. Now for that first, a Joke of the Day.
A warning to all you drivers at Christmas. Be careful about drunk driving as we are getting close to Christmas, and police are out there checking on people. Last night I was out for a few drinks. One thing led to another, and I had a few too many cocktails and then went on to the wine. Not a good idea. Knowing I was over the limit, I decided to leave my car at the bar and took a bus home. Sure enough, I passed a police checkpoint where they were pulling over drivers and performing breathalyzer tests. Because I was in a bus, they just waved it past. I arrived home safely and without incident, which was a real surprise as I've never driven a bus before, and I am not even sure where I got it from.
Oh, I know somebody in the stream that's driven a bus before. Who would that be, friends? Kenny, that joker's for you, my man. Little bus love joke for you. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So I appreciate that. Let's take a look at that chickadee chat, see what people thought about that. And there it is. All right, let's take a look at that chickadee chat. We do have some ha-has coming in and some LOLs going on. Is Roach Coach in the house? Hey, Roach Coach, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. He's not, but I'm here. Okay. Not want rubber pooper pocket bowling set. Exactly right, Michael Bear. That's my point exactly. But again, the gifts themselves may not be the top shelf gifts, but isn't it great just getting something out of the mailbox that isn't junk mail? I mean, still sort of technically junk mail, but you want it instead of, so you sort of asked for it as opposed to just getting it when you didn't ask for it. And then when you open it up, there's fun stuff inside. So come on. Of course, that's better than getting junk mail. So let's see who else we've got here. We got some more jokes and laughs ups on that one. Yeah, we do have some laughs and some LOLs on that one. So good to see everybody liking that one. We do have more of those coming up. Dave driving a bus, walking on the road. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ray. Although driving a bus would be pretty funny, I think. Should try that bus simulator sometime. I almost tried farming simulator once, but I was like, I could just see me sitting here for hours just doing one field, and at the end of the day, like, what did you really accomplish today? All right, so it looks like everybody was enjoying that joke. Fantastic, because we have 3 more of those coming, and they get a little better as they go, just so you know. All right, so let's jump back into that main show cam. Click. There we go. Back to the floating head that is Dave. All right. So we are getting really, 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 really close to Christmas. What are we, 15 days out? Wow, just over 2 weeks. Wow, crazy. Getting into that spirit, as a matter of fact, I wanted to see, throw out some new words for you for the holiday season so that, you could use those in your regular vocabulary and have something that you learned from the Dave It Yourself channel tonight. So in doing that, that means that we're going to do some word of the day. Now, the first word of the day comes tonight. Now, all you dirty minds, leave it at the door. But here's the first word of the day. It is Yule hole. Yule hole. Anybody ever had to use their Yule hole before? All right. Anybody have any guesses what they think Yule hole might be? All right, I can see you're already trying to Google it. Stop doing that. Let me just help you out here. A Yule hole actually is a noun, and it is the hole that you have to move your belt buckle along to after you've eaten an enormous Christmas dinner. And that is, in fact, a Yule hole. And that is our first word of the day. All right, so you learned a little something there, your Yule hole. I know for sure I've used my Yule hole many times. I used my Yule hole at Thanksgiving, as a matter of fact. No, I didn't. I wore sweats. I used my Yule string. I loosened the Yule knot. But Yule hole, there you go. There's a word that I would like for you to try to squeeze into topic of conversation with somebody that's not expecting that word to come out of your mouth. But as you know, the definition is innocent, so you're safe. Don't have to worry about HR getting on you about that one. As soon as you get there, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've done that too." Michael Bear saying Branson, Missouri is like a Christmas explosion right now. I could totally imagine that being the case. Let's go ahead and jump into that chickadee chat so we can go ahead and see what else everybody else is saying. Here's that Michael Bear saying Branson, Missouri. I have to get up on some of that Google Maps after the show and check that out. Roger's mind was way somewhere else when I was mentioning Yule hole. So that's the hole, 2 holes down from what your belt is now. Said like a skinny guy would say. No, Matt, 4 holes, man. I like to eat rolls. They're good. I was just another hole to move the food along. Yeah. Thinking. Hitting the shower. Be right back. Wow, boss. I didn't think that joke made you feel that dirty. Sorry, man. Was it the joke or the word? But I appreciate you going to freshen up, so thank you. It's not a requirement, but I appreciate it, so thanks. Hanger 51, a little behind in the chat. I was wondering where my bus went. Yep, now you know, Katie. And now I know, because I had no idea where I got it from. All right, let's get back to my bar of stars in that chickadee chat so I know where we left off, and let's get back to that main show cam. Let's see what else we've got going on. So we've got another word of the Dave, of course, coming up. Got some more jokes of the Dave and such. Hopefully we won't have to always play those because we didn't get a bingo winner, of course, because bingo winners are so nice to have. And for the new year, I'm thinking about revamping the bingo thing just a little bit to make it more beneficial to you. So just know that that's a thought I'm putting in. Drink from my invisible beverage. Put on my non-invisible cap. Even though it's a clear cap, it's not invisible. Go figure. All right. But I'm glad you're back, Kenny. Thank you so much for doing that. And good to see you, sir. All right. So, like I mentioned last week, and I did a little stream earlier in the week. This past week was kind of a nutty week. Tuesday didn't feel great. Wednesday was off. We managed to get to this field, do some flying, did a little live streaming on that. Appreciate everybody that got a chance to check out that live stream from Hilltop. Winds around the 8 to 10 mile an hour range kind of thing, flying that maul out there. And that thing flew pretty great. Certainly need to practice my crab or my crab landings kind of thing. But I had a great time with that and did get a chance to do a little stole flying, landing it in the X. That was pretty sweet. So that was pretty fun. And then afterwards, after I did the stream and did some of that flying before I had to head out of there, I went ahead and broke out the Consendo Evolution and put some FPV camera on it and tried I have a FPV setup. Do I have it handy here? I might even have it handy. I think this might be it here. It's this crazy pony set right here. This isn't the super nice set I have, but this is a pretty decent headset here. Problem is I don't have the greatest antennas for it right now. I have only one of the 2 good antennas, but this is the set here. And the cool thing about it is it has the tripod mount right here because you can take them apart and just watch the screen. So I had the screen mounted on my controller where I would usually have my phone holder kind of thing. And I was able to watch this FPV while I was flying the camera without having the headset on. Problem is that it only worked for about 100 feet before it just turned to total snow. But the camera that I was using was a Top RC, I think. And I believe it has like the knob on it or whatever that you can use a little screwdriver to crank out how much wattage it puts out, because I think it does like 25 to 200 or something like that. And I didn't do any of that. I was just testing it out. And I only flew for a couple of minutes, but I can see if I get that working great. That would be pretty fun. And the Consendo Evolution took forever to land in the wind. It was not easy, that's for sure. Let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. Now I have to bust you out with that. I apologize for that. Paul McNeil's in the house. Good to see you, Paul. Thanks, pal, for being here. Greatly appreciate your presence. Appreciate everybody's presence, especially since it's so close to Christmas. We're at 25 viewers, 21 likes. Make sure you hit those like buttons because, again, at the end of the show, if our peak concurrent or peak viewers match our likes, bazinga, everybody wins. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please think about it because it could allow you and everybody else to get a Christmas present just for hitting the button. Didn't cost you a thing. So that's something to think about. So I appreciate that. And let's see what else we've got going on here in the chat. Anything else I'm missing out on there? Oh, I guess we're looking okay with that. Alrighty. That was a little bit of a whipper, but you know what that sound was? Because I know what that sound was. That sound means it's time for another bingo doggy. All right, let's get into some bingo. Let's take a look at that bingo list. Here it is right there. Now, if you don't see your name on there, you want to be a part of this game, just let me know one of those blank spots that you are interested in. The only one that is currently already taken is N41 by Godfather RC or Keith. So he has that, but if you haven't seen that, I see Jude say the default setting is 25 milliwatt. Dave, got to change it to 200. Yep, that's what I was thinking, Jude. Good call. Good call. Hopefully by the time I see you again, my friend, I'll have myself some FPV experience. And we'll be doing some crazy, crazy stuff. But in the meantime, speaking of crazy stuff, let's do some of this bingo. All right. We had G59, first one out today. And that was Lee Davidson's hanger, who he was not here. That's right. Lee pops in when he can. It just so happens that it wasn't tonight, and he missed out. So that's what happens when you don't pop in. You should pop in. I'm not going to even mess with the 8-ball because I said we're going to at least get one bingo winner tonight, so I'm just going to leave it at that. If you guys really want me to ask the 8-ball other questions, just put them in the chat. Surround your 8-balls with your question in the middle, and I'll make sure they ask the 8-ball questions. But at this point, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to mess with fire. So anyway, yeah, let's go into this. Another bingo roll, and this is just going to be a quick little ditty. All right, there we go. Fun little ditty. Release the safety rubber. Oh, we got somebody trying to jump in the cup already. No. No freeloaders. Empty cup. Got to go with the empty cup. Here we go. And all right, we've got ourselves our next candidate. Who can it be? Oh, it looks like it is I. Is that a number? Yep, I-17. I-17. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Because I-17 is Hanger 51. What? Back-to-back wins week to week. What? Kenny! All right, Kenny, you got 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure you're still in the chat, but you got 60 seconds. And I went ahead and fired out the smoke for you early. All right, Kenny, back-to-back weeks. I'm telling you, my man, that is good stuff. If you respond, that is. Because I do remember you were popping in and out a little bit, so we'll see. Because you got 40 seconds left, my man. We'll see what happens. Let's jump in that chickadee chat, see if Kenny shows up. Bazing. All right. No Kenny yet. Randy, Kenny Vision, CVO, giving him the old congrats. Oh, there he is. Boom, boom, boom. There's Kenny. All right. Whoops. All right, Kenny. Good deal, my man. Appreciate that. Good stuff. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a little fangirl of the show going on here. All right, Kenny. Good stuff. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations, Kenny. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and break out your box options tonight, Kenny. So we've got, of course, box number 1. It's the skinny box. In no particular order, just because of the size. We have box number 3. All right. And then we also have box number 2. I'm not giving any shakes. I'm just showing you the boxes. And then Box number 4. Ooh. All right, Kenny. Kenny, are you counting up higher, Kenny? What's going on there? All right, let's take a look and see what his choice is, because he's throwing a bunch of numbers in there. All right, Kenny, I'm going to show all the folks at home exactly your craziness here. Afterburner to go to Birmingham in late April. Oh, nice ball. Kenny Dave paid me with a magnet ball. Yeah, I know. I almost thought about holding out the last week with winners balls just so that wouldn't happen, but I was like, let fate play it. And there you go. Fate played it. There you go. All right, Kenny. Kenny is counting down. I wonder what that happens at 0. Well, I don't know. Hopefully he picks a box here. Man being strong with DIY in tonight. Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? You might have to wait in fart machine. We're still waiting on Kenny to answer. Let's go 1, Kenny says. Kenny says, let's go 1. All right. 1 it is. 1, huh? Ooh. I mean, that's certainly a choice. And let's find out what choice that is for you here. Because box number 1, here it is. Now you get your rattle. Oh, yeah. All right, Kenny. Box number 1. A hand buzzer! Stun your friends and shock your neighbors when you shake their hand with a hand buzzer on. Booyah! Kenny winning the hand buzzer. And look, somebody was already talking about they wanted a hand buzzer. And boom. But I did say that there is still one box. And what else? Ooh, there's something else in here, Kenny. Another chance at $10,000! Kenny, congratulations, man. Another Jumbo Bucks scratcher for winning up to $10,000 up to 5 times. So congratulations to you, Kenny. You get a hand buzzer, which you may already have. I've sent you so much stuff before. But a hand buzzer and another chance at the Jumbo Bucks $10,000 prize. Congratulations to Kenny. Hanger 51. He got himself another couple of great gifts. And of course, in the box of the bingo stuff, you will also get, of course, more Dave Yourself decals, the 3-inch clear decal, and the 2-inch holographic decal. While supplies last, I'll still be throwing in an Edgewater Air Park set of wings for you. And since I just sent you a name tag and all that, I'll probably send you those again just so you have multiple ones for when you go to different events. But congratulations to Kenny. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. And box number 1 is gone. Let's move this out of the way. You want to come over here? You want to say hey to the show? You want to say hey to everybody? Come here. Come here. All right. Well, you decide if you want to say hey to the show. All right. So, hey, do you remember back on my show, back away in the day? I think it was last year for my birthday, where my cousins ended up getting me this remote control shark. Remember this? It's got these weird wheels, and it's like directional steering and drive. So to turn one way, you hit, and then to go forward, you have to hit them both, kind of thing. Remember this? All right. So, yep. I had a birthday gift from them this past birthday as well. And they're sticking with the shark theme. It's not RC, but it's gonna be, because this thing is sweet. They got me this. The Goo. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, it is this super sweet shark car with rocket launchers that shoot out of the mouth. It actually shoots rockets. And this guy right here is like Stretch Armstrong. He's super squishy. So the problem is that the wheels, as you can see, they're like basically like pie pans. they're just big old empty wheels. But I'm thinking this whole thing could probably fit on an RC car chassis and probably haul pretty good. And then I just got to figure out a way to shoot the rockets remotely. But it's already got a driver and the door's open. I mean, how great is that? So anyway, look for that coming to the Dave Yourself channel soon. Converting something that's not an RC into an RC. Because I certainly have plenty of parts of that kind of stuff. So that ought to be a fun little adventure. Do you want to come up here now? All right, come here. All right, everybody. All right. Oh, let go. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, she's camera shy. I've officially named her Biscuit. So there she is, Biscuit, this mascot, the show mascot. She's a little cutie face. She's kind of got lucky tugging up heartstrings with it getting cold and rainy this time of year. So she should spend a little time napping on the couch, if you know what I mean. But she's super sweet. And the funniest thing about her is that she doesn't meow very loud at all. She does snore. But when she does meow, she goes, it's like she's just saying hey all the time. It's great. Oh, she's super funny though. I should have actually put this on a video today. But so I was watching YouTube where this morning, and I picked the channel for cats, which a bunch of birds and stuff on the screen. She loves that stuff. She's like, "What? What is that?" And she goes over there, starts getting up close to the screen, like birds are diving off. She's looking around the TV for them. Stuff. But the funny thing was, like, you have these two birds up there, and of course they're giant because they're close on the camera. So she's just getting up to these two huge turkey-sized birds, which are just pigeons or whatever on the screen. But like, what are you doing? If they were really there, would you really get up to two birds that huge? I mean, come on. Too funny. But anyway, so I named her Biscuit because she's the color of a biscuit. We live in the Georgia and stuff, and she's got whiskers, so you can figure that part out. Let's go check out the chickadee chat and see what people think about that. All right, let's get into that chickadee chat here. So let me scroll up here some. Boop, bear with me. There's those numbers from Kenny. He picked his box. There we go. One. Must have quite a few fake dog poops. Kenny has... Kenny, I think I still have another harmonica. I probably should have put that in the box because I think Kenny won a harmonica for me one time. It didn't work. I think the USPS messed it up. Oh, how many times have you been zapped trying to compete with the old dude in the movie The Great Outdoors? He's looking for 4 times points box. Yeah, no doubt. Kenny has 3 of everything. Plastic dog poop, no exception, no doubt. Roll that fake poop footage. Hanger says, ooh, Mike, check this out. We got ourselves a little Christmas spirit here. Kenny is saying, and we're going to go ahead and pin that. Bam. Kenny wants to give his gift to Michael Bear. Michael Bear. Can you believe that, sir? You have just been gifted by Kenny from Hangar 51. So, Michael Bear, you need to send me your email. Send me an email with your address so that I can get this out to you. And make sure that you put box number 1 in the comment line just so I can remember what box you got. Foam lamp 3 heading to another level. Oh, it could be, Matt. It certainly could be. 3 wolf batteries in my house. What? I bet I have 3 wolf batters in my house. Wolf baiters. Oh. It's like wolf batter. What? Dog silent but deadly. Chokadonkey. Biscuit. Everybody likes Biscuit. Yeah, she's pretty great. I had to put a bell on her because she's so damn quiet. A little collar you see on her, I had to put a bell on her because she'll stand right behind you. You turn around and it's like, Dave, meat carpet. It's like, what are you doing behind me? And then she's like, so I'm like, okay, well, you win. My cat Dink Bob says, hey to Biscuit. Hey, Biscuit, you already got fans. There's another cat out here that says, hey to you. Dink Bob. I had to grade tabby cat Max, but he found a place where he can get table scraps out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do any of that. I did let her try to, she did sniff my yogurt bowl the other night. That's a vanilla yogurt granola or something like that for dessert. And so she was sniffing that out pretty intense. She didn't taste any, but did come up with just a little bit on her chin. Oh, so funny. All right, so let's go ahead and enjoy some of the stars and bars in there. So congratulations to Michael Bear for winning tonight. Thanks to his date, Bob. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But hey, it's probably there's a meaning for that. I like it. It works. Dink Bob. Maybe the cat's a dink. Just dink. We're at 22 and 22 right now. Fantastic. That's good stuff. I think the peak viewers at one point was like 26 though, so we had a few folks dive in and dive out, and not give their likes. They're probably just feeling it out a little bit, And then they're like, dude. Yeah, okay, that's their deal. Well, hey, we're getting up around the first end of that first hour here, and running a little off schedule here because Kenny wanted all that and did this whole phone philanthropy of giving it to Michael Bear. But I didn't want you to think I didn't have a joke of the day, so here's this one.
A man buys a new sports car. He takes his wife out for a drive in the countryside and is enjoying the power of the new engine. His wife starts feeling frisky and takes off her top. Go faster and I'll take more off. With a grin, he stomps on the accelerator. This continues until she's butt naked and they're doing 150. He loses control on a tight corner and they roll down an embankment into a tree where he is pinned in the car and can't get out. All her clothes are gone. He tells her to run back to the road and get help, but she says, "No, I have nothing on, I'm naked." His seatbelt is stuck and can't remove his either. The only thing he can give her is his boots. She covers her lower bits with them and an arm across her boobs out of modesty, and runs to the road where she stops a car screaming, "Help me, my husband is stuck." The driver looks at the boots and says, "Sorry lady, he's in too far."
Sorry, lady, can't help you. Oh, I love that joke, Dan. Let's see what the chickadee chat thought about that. There it is. All right, chickadee chat, what did you think about that? Let's go with my bar stars. Dink Bob, sure you can help one hand buzzer. Careful what you wish for. Exactly right. Are you picking on boxes or something under here? Where's my Dink Bob at? Maybe Dink Bob is like short for Dingbat. How old is Biscuit? Biscuit. Hey, how old are you? I would have to look back at my videos. I do have some super cute videos when she was new in the yard. I would imagine she's probably 8 months old, something like that. She's not a year old, that's for sure. Almost Kenny size to use as a horse. Not in the talking yet. Yes, sir, Shadow Ops, that's for sure. I love cats. Saves me having to walk my dog, let him off, watch him go. Only joking. Well, she is an outdoor cat, so she is funny. I was telling my mom this morning, like about 1:30, she like pats me on the nose. I'm like, "Oh, do you have to go bathroom?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay," so I let her out. She ran around the corner, and about 2 minutes later, she came back and let her back in. So I was like, "Okay, great." What? No litter box in the house? Perfect. Oh, did I mention I'm allergic to cats? No, I thought I'd throw that out there. So just so you know, when I'm playing with her, it's like, don't rub your eyes afterwards. Although she is super cute, she'll let you give you head nods. So when you lean in, she'll give you a head nod too. You touch foreheads. It's the funniest thing ever. Oh, she's a cutie pants. Yeah, was expecting that one. Roger's like that one. Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so now we're rolling up over that new hour time. I want to go ahead and jump into that some of that foamy homie spotlight. So let's jump into that foamy homie spotlight. All right, so this foamy homie spotlight I actually did today, and it's not it's somebody that you do know, somebody that you do love, somebody you haven't seen in a while because life has grabbed him around the ankles, and now he's finally coming up for some air. And that guy is GB Linden.
All right, we're back in business. So it's been quite a while since I've done an online stream. I'm not sure if you can see the chaos behind me and to the side of me. Have a daughter. She's a little tornado. She's awesome, but she takes a lot of time and resources. So yeah, but I'm back. I've got a good reason. She is at Grandma's house, so we can do live unboxing, at least in theory. We're going to try that. The table's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be, so I don't see an assembly actually happening, but at the very least, we can talk, engage, and do a lot of the stuff that I've been wanting to do with you guys for a long time because, frankly, I miss it. I miss communicating with you guys a lot. So hopefully we can have a fun, entertaining thing. I've also got some other stuff potentially, depending on how things are rolling, how well this lasts. If I can be entertaining enough to keep people in the stream watching, that would be cool. So we'll see. So Dave says, good show, GB. Good to have you back. I got to work on my show. See you later. And guys, Dave, click on his channel right now. He does a really good live show. He's got like bingo, all kinds of giveaway prizes and things like that. Support him if you're able. Watch him. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast Time. So check him out.
Bam, bam! GB is the best, is he not? Man, it was so good to see him back. When I saw his stream coming up earlier, I was like, what? I was working on my show a little bit at the time, and I was like, what? GB's doing a stream? Sweet. So sure enough, man, I just worked on my show and listened to his stream the whole time. So he is the best. He's just a good guy. Yeah, so he's got daddy stuff going on, boy. I bet he's got a daughter, so he is she has got every bit of that heart of his, that little thing. So I'm very excited for him. His place looks exactly like mine looked when I had a kid. So no shame out on that, GB. That's how daddy work is done, brother. So good for you being able to also squeeze some foam planes into that area as well. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. So if you didn't get a chance to check out GB's stream today, go back and check it out. And if you didn't know he did one today, he did. So I thought I'd do a little homie spotlight on that because from East Coast to West Coast, got to share a little love. So good job, GB. Good to see you, brother. And thank you for the shout out during the show as well. So I really appreciate that. Good stuff. Fell asleep, so you missed the last part of his show. Shadow Up said, maybe I'll help. Maybe I'll send GB a fart machine. He can do during his show, keep you awake. No, I'm sure it had nothing to do with it. His show is very entertaining. So, you were working on your show, really? Yes, Kenny. It took me an hour and a half to decide what am I going to wear tonight. Oh yeah, the hat. Oh, and look at that. Clearly, it's time for some more bingo. Let's get to that bingo list. Here it is. All right, as you know, if you don't see your name on this list, any blank spot other than N41 is available for you. And as you can see on 075, you've got old GB on there now. He used to be on the list a long time ago. Then he wasn't on the list. Then after I saw that he's back, I put him back on the list. So, and he's right above double price and right underneath Lyndon Stewart. So there you go. All righty then. Let's get back to this bingo cam. Let's remove Kenny's winning ball, which he gave away, which was super holiday spirited of him. Plus, he's probably still waiting on the other package I did just send him this week, so it's probably had enough. He's probably waiting to see what that ridiculousness is going to be before he tries to ask for more. So let's put the safety rubber on. There we go. All right, we're good. All right, quick ditty. This one only has a few notes, actually. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. Told you just a couple notes. All right, there we go. Release the safety rubber. Boom. No stragglers in the cup. Nope, empty cup. All right, here we go. We're going to go nice and low. Oh, we don't have one in there already, do we? No. Oh, get out of there. All right, here we go. Ta-cha! We got one. We got ourselves a winner. And this winner is G60. G60. That is super exciting because I know it could be you. And G60 is KBRC. All right. Well, I don't think KB is here, which is very disappointing for one, because Kyler's awesome. But that's okay. No problem. But he still gets 60 seconds. All right, Kyler. So just in case you happen to be sneaking around out there or somebody knows where Kyler is or has his number and wants to go ahead and hit him up, let him know he just won a bingo. He has, about 40 seconds left to pull that off. Kyler was one of my big winners back in the day, though. I think that for the 1,000 sub giveaway? Is that what that was? I think so. Anyway, he won an instant 360 go from me, so he should be enjoying that. No pre-ejection excitement with bingo today. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Oh, but that's something we could possibly ask the 8-ball Shadow. Let's jump back into that chickadee chat and see if KB happens to pop up because he has 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Sorry, Kyler. You missed out on more free stuff on the Dave It Yourself channel. That's all right. No big deal. You just messaged him. Thanks, Matt. Let him know that he just missed out on some sweet stuff. And of course, since he did miss out on that, we're all, of course, still slightly sad because of it all. Let's do another joke of the day. And that would be which one? Oh, where's my joke of the day? Here it is. How about this one?
I got thrown out of math class today. The teacher asked me, if I gave you $50 and you gave $10 to Katie, $10 to Rebecca, and $10 to Amy, what would you have? Apparently, 3 blowjobs and enough left for a kebab wasn't the answer.
Nope, wrong answer. Nice try. Wrong answer. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the short easy ones are pretty funny. All right. What else do we have going on? Nothing like fake dog poop. Let's check out that chickadee chat, see what people thought about that. There it is. All right. All right. So Matt was saying that he messaged KB, so let him know. Nothing like a fake pile of dog poop. It's an underrated gag. I mean, if you think about it. It's an underrated gag. And if you put some fishing line on it or something so you can get it out of the way quickly, you can just drop it like in a Wendy's while you're standing in line. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody sees it while you're over by the drink machine. And when they go to pick it up, you just yank the fishing string. I mean, it's an underrated gag. It should be used more, really. And if you have a little chocolate milk, you can pour it on top so it leaves a little puddle. I mean, it's an underrated gag. There's a lot of things you could do there. Oh, so let's see. Mike Bird thought that joke was brilliant. Oh, the answer is, and I can't see Matt's thing here because of these thingamadoos, but whatever his answer is, I'm sure it's 100% right. So I'm going to give him 100 there. We'll have to wait. The answer is $20. $27. Okay. Are you guessing what the cost of the BJ's and the kebab are, or my bingo mailings from last week? Let me know about that, because it looks like we have 2 people guessing here about, well, either. So let me know. So just let me know if you're talking about kebab or bingo in the chat there, and I'll let you know. And we will come back to that here shortly. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Yeah, we'll give them a chance to get a better answer on that. Because it's important that I know. All right, and while we wait on that, I do have something else. This is the one thing that shipping. Oh, Shadow Ops is saying, let's go back to that real quick so you can see what he's talking about there. So Shadow Ops is $27 for the shipping, the bingo prizes. I see. Okay, so that's your answer is $27. Okay, all right. And you're a winner! It's like 27.47 or something like that. So congratulations to you, Shadow Ops. You get yourself a bingo bonus, and that bingo bonus is going to be, of course, the double Date Yourself decals, the Edgewater Air Park decal. I'll also throw in some of the super mystery sticky stuff, and a couple other little fun things. So if you want those gifts, make sure that you send me your address to thedateityourselfchannel@gmail.com. And we'll pick that up there. And speaking of that address, we really haven't even addressed this yet here lately, but wanted to address the elephant in the room, Dave's Galaxy. Anybody else interested in joining the Dave It Yourself Galaxy? We do have quite a few folks that have joined up. They have been receiving some pretty decent content, and they have been chatting amongst themselves as well. This is my own little social media experiment I'm doing, where if you are interested in being part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy, you would just simply send me your phone number to this email address. I will put it in my phone and put you in part of a group chat that I am doing that way, and you will get content that you don't get a chance to see on this particular channel, and links to other content that I put out that I don't put on this channel, such as like full 360 videos and things like that. They are on the channel, but they're unlisted because I only send those to folks that are part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy. So if you want to be a part of that, you can send me your phone number to the email address, or if you already have my phone number, you can just send me a text if you want to be a part of that, and I'll put you part of that group. And the folks that have done so have appreciated it and enjoyed it. I hope. I haven't heard anything negative, so it seems to be working out pretty well. So something to think about. And speaking of something to think about, oh well, I think it's time we talk about another word of the day. Let's talk about another word of the Dave. Now, this word of the Dave is also something that you'll love. And the second word of the Dave is Yule's hard. Yule's hard. Go ahead and put your guesses in the comments what you think that means. Yule's hard. Is that a noun? Is that an adjective? Is it a verb? What is it? Yule's hard is our second word of the day. And to save your fingers from having to Google, I'll just go ahead and give you the answer now. Because Yule's hard is a noun, and it is someone who still has things left to prepare and finish on Christmas Eve. If you are that type of person, you are a Yule's hard. And that is yet our second word of the day. All right. We like to learn stuff. Oh, and look at the fart machine going off again, just like that. It's also ready for some Yule's harding, because now it's time for some more, apparently, bingo! So let's do it. Back to that list one more time. And I'm turning this fart machine off. Not like rampant farts going on. All right, so if you don't see your name on here, constipated Yule log from the Yule hole. KBRC just popped in. Hey, Matt told me I won bingo sitting here just eating dinner. Yeah, you did. You did win bingo. And you did not get in time to win your actual prize, but you did show up in time, Kyler, to become a Blue Wrench member. So I'm going to make you a Blue Wrencher. While you're here, go and hit me that like, so that in case at the end of the show everybody gets a chance to win. So that will be great. And I appreciate you popping in, Kyler. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to this bingo camp. And Kyler, you are on there. As a matter of fact, your number's KB G60. That was the one we just pulled out. And yeah, I put it in the wrong spot. Oh no, that was Lee Davidson. So we had Lee Davidson and KB, 59 and 60. We sure did. Huh. Look at that. All right, let's jump into that bingo cam. Dink. Go ahead and get the bingo wheel here. Put on the safety rubber. Blink. All right. And let's give it a little something. All right. And fart machine's trying to drop out some more. But we're already in the middle, so do that. Here we go. How do we like it? We like it smooth and firm. But I'm going to give it a little razzmatazz just in case we get a chance to make shadow outside here. Little extra razzmatazz. Ooh, shadow off. Boo, 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 boo. Dave with his crazy spinning techniques caused two balls to drop out. Here's one right here, and it is G58. G58. So G58, G59, and G60 have all been called tonight. Who's G58? It could be you. G58 is Blank spot. Oh, what? Blank spot. Ah. And just think if Tim Bot Thruster Afterburn would have maybe picked that one, he could have been a winner tonight. But he just wants to comment, so that's totally fine. But that's okay, everybody, because we're not done. Just because G58 wasn't a winner, this other one that rolled out on the table could be. So let's find out. Because this one is, ooh, not a G. This is N31. Let's make that see a little better. N31. N31 could be you. Who's N31? N31 is Kenneth Wise. Kenneth Wise. I don't think Kenneth Wise is in the house, but just in case, Kenneth, you have 60 seconds. All right, so Kenneth Wise, N31. Haven't seen Kenneth in a while, have we? Have we seen Kenneth lately? Anybody seen Kenneth? Anybody know Kenneth? Anybody seen him? Let's see what we got here. Michael Bear said he has to go to the bathroom. Wait a minute. No, we've talked about this before. This is what the jar next to the table is for. Yeah, good. Thanks, Skylar. Just want to pop in to say hi. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Just make sure you hit that like on the way out. Appreciate it. And good seeing you, my man. Go enjoy that dinner. Hope it was some tasty stuff. Tasty stuff. Let's see. Anybody else? Let's check out that chickadee chat. See if he happens to pop in, because he does have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Well. Very sad. Let me put my bar of stars in there so we know where we left off. Could have just put my tears there instead of those because it's super sad, but that's all right. That's totally fine. No big deal. I have other stuff, such as yet another. Do I have one here? I do. Yeah, sure. I got another joke of the day.
A priest and a nun were lost in a blizzard. After a while, they came upon a small cabin. Being exhausted, they prepared to go to sleep. There was a stack of blankets and a sleeping bag on the floor, but only one bed. Being a gentleman, the priest said, "Sister, you sleep on the bed. I'll sleep on the floor in the sleeping bag." Just as he got zipped up in the bag and was beginning to fall asleep, "Father, I'm cold." He unzipped the sleeping bag, got up, got a blanket, and put it on her. He got into the sleeping bag, zipped it up, and started to drift off to sleep. "Father, I'm still very cold." He unzipped the bag, got up again, put another blanket on her, and got into the sleeping bag once again. Just as his eyes closed, "Father, I'm so cold." This time, he remained there, giving the woman a wink and a smile. Then said, "Sister, I have an idea. We're out here in the wilderness where no one will ever know what happened. Let's pretend we're married." The nun purred. "Sounds good to me." To which the priest yelled out, "Okay then, get up and get your own stupid blanket."
I know you married cats in the audience. I'll enjoy that one. Like, so true. Oh, good stuff. Let's say that chickadee chat and see what y'all thought about that. There it is. All right, Kyle. It looks like Kyle is heading back out to do some studying. Thanks again, man, for popping in. I definitely do appreciate that. Just keep in mind the show is on Sunday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you could at least have it on maybe in the background, that we can leave a like. And also, if you win, then you know. Oh, so I appreciate you being here, my man. Boss223 is giving me some laughs up on that one. Timbo Thruster Afterburn is liking that one as well. Shadow Ops, of course, gives the congratulatory LOL there. That is some good stuff. Aerospace Matt liked that one as well. Oh, so I'm glad you guys like that kind of stuff. I liked it too. Well, one thing I did last week, which I was going to make sure that I did not do this week, was I never played my second video last week. Yeah, I think I talked about this in my stream earlier this week, Wednesday. So, do you remember in last week's show when I was like, "Oh, we've got like 20 minutes or so left"? Oh, I wonder why that is. Yeah, because I had an entire video to play, and it was the one for the mall that I'd actually converted into the Star Wars Darth Maul. So I had that video. Never played it. not going to play it now, but because it doesn't go with what we've got going on. So I was going to play another video that also doesn't have anything to do with what we've got going on. But it is one of my more fun videos, and it does happen to be this plane that has to be hanging right above me right here, which is the Dynam A-10 that I did happen to do in the custom G.I. Joe Cobra livery on that one. And I was flying it out one night with my kids at old FedEx Field, back where I used to live, and had some good time with that. So that's what I was going to play here is the second video. If you've seen this video, you probably enjoy this video because I enjoy this video. So if you haven't seen this video, well, hey, here's that video.
Yeah, I cut out the cockpit and stuff, so we'll see how that works. Let's see what we can do here, kids. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Crazy. All right, so I'm helping you out a little bit. I know you guys are worried about the floating head. Now you still get floating neck and floating hands. Melissa, put the old classic Dave yourself shirt on. Help you out a little bit so you can see where I'm actually at. Oh, let's take a look at that chickadee chat and see what you guys thought about that video. That was an old one, actually. Yeah, that was one where I had both the kids there with me, helping me out. That was Hunter. You saw looking at like that's my youngest one. He's the one that's like 6'10" or something like that. He's up there. And then Parker was doing the filming. That's why you get some zoom ins and some zoom outs and stuff, which you don't usually see on my videos because I'm using a hat cam or cameras on the plane kind of thing. But very cool. But yeah, I had no idea that I went under the truck until we looked after that video as well. But as far as the plane itself, the Dynam plane, it's just a 3S plane. So it's got the landing tracks, retracts, the whole thing. It was actually the first A10 I ever bought back in the day, and flew it and enjoyed it, and then basically customized. Dang it! Did I forget to turn the fire machine off? Dang it! All right. Anyway, must be time for more bingo. We'll do that in a second. Dang it! I'm trying to tell a story here. You really took the wind out of my sails. I guess you put warm wind in my sails. Anyway, but nonetheless, the cool thing about that is that I still had, of course, because I'm a big old kid at heart, but I still have the old Rattler toy from G.I. Joe. It's not in good shape, but I still have the pilot, and the pilot does fit in that item. Not with the battery in there, but he does fit in there, which is kind of cool. But that particular plane is pretty neat. I did see the comment in there with regards to the E-Flight has the best A10 out there. I have the E-Flight A10. Love that thing. That thing, I always get it to land really nice and smooth. So I love that plane, absolutely. I'll be taking that out to the field here at some point in time. And with some jets. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be throwing some jets out there at the field as soon as the weather gets a little, well, it doesn't have to get warmer necessarily, but I would like for it to get less windy. Because right now at the field, I always have to pack a glider. Since I have the Radian now, that's a good help. And then, of course, the Concepto, that's a great plane to throw in there, too. But with all the wind that we have up there at the field, those gliders are the best way to go. Those kind of things. Always good to have a glider out there. Yeah, and that's another reason why I don't, this is what the area I was flying there with this particular video is what I affectionately call FedEx Field, because of all the FedEx tractor trailers that they had parked out there. And being a Redskins fan at heart, and yes, I'm still saying Redskins. I'll never get behind that other stupid name they're using. But anyways, so that's a pretty fun plane. But yeah, for a 3S plane with retracts, I think that little Dynam worked great. But I have it currently hanging above me right now with all the armament on it and stuff like that. So I don't really do a whole heck of a lot of flying for that much anymore. But maybe in the future, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll break that in spring. Take that out. Take that off the ceiling up here and take it down to the field. See what happens now that I've got the field that I'm flying at Hilltop there. And like I said, I've been there 5 times, and there's only been other people there twice. So, and one of those times, there was just one guy, Juicy Rips, Rob, who's not in the chat tonight, but he is on, I think he's an IT guy. I can't remember. What did he say he did for a living? Something like that, like medical IT stuff anyway, or something like that. But anyway, travels a ton. So he's currently in Houston, Texas, or someplace in Texas right now. So he is in a different time zone and probably missing the stream right now, but that's totally fine. He's a cool cat. And I'm glad to see everybody else is in here. Close air support, no doubt. I know. And I had my camera in there too. That was back when I first had, that was my first and only Instant 360 Go back at the time. So can you imagine if it had ripped off that canopy or something like that? Just chop that camera right now. Oh, that would have been horrible. Which is interesting because I do have other videos where I do have that one video on my channel where the Cessna CZ150, the first one I had, where I flew it without the wing screws or without the strut pins and still had my Instant 360 Go 1X on it, was still doing loops and spins and stuff, and didn't realize until I was landing that the wings were starting to slide off, and then it flew into the trailer and hit the trailer. So if you haven't seen that video, take a look at that video on my channel. It's the picture with the CZ150, the Cessna, and my hand there with the screws and stuff. It's like, oh, that's why I couldn't get it to turn left, because the right wing was falling off. But yeah, that was a pretty scary flight. Another lucky flight that I had there. That's the only thing that came out of that particular place. Lucky flights or lost the plane in the woods over there. I have plenty of videos from that area where I've lost planes in the woods or had to get them. The Timber X with the brownout, the one that I have in the Navy scheme that browned out and then landed in the trees and made it all the way to the ground. I had that happened over there. The Arrows F-16 or the F-15 Arrows with the when the battery died on me kind of thing, and I had to drop the gear and basically landed in the parking lot. That happened there. That was another quick landing. So super lucky landing kind of thing. So I don't think I can't think of too many places, times I've flown over there where I was like, oh yeah, that was perfect from start to finish. It was also the same area where I got the UFO video with the PT-17s. That area was a pretty interesting area, that's for sure. Oh, so let's see what else I've got going on here. You guys let me know what you think about that shark thing. I think I could probably put that. I think I could probably put that like on maybe like one of these little jobs right here, or maybe something a little bigger. Maybe a Traxxas or something. We'll see. That would be interesting. I'd like to be able to get that done. Let's take a look at that chickadee chat. See what you guys are talking about that. And all right. So let's go scroll back up here a bit to my bar of stars, which is probably up here a bit. Everybody knows Priest gay. All right, so saying goodbye to KB. Hopefully he's doing well. He's doing some studying, so that's good to hear. Everyone knows Priest is gay. Watch out for those priests. Reminds me of Blue Thunder. Always crash at the end of Dynam. Yep. Thoughts on the Dynam Beaver? Dynam Beaver, it's, any of those Beaver products, playing styles, I think are pretty cool. I think that's a neat looking plane for sure. I have had good luck. Always upgrade, yeah. Yeah, their landing gear and stuff's not the greatest. But again, I haven't had. I think I had to replace a servo on that thing when I first got it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Close air support. Part of the mission, staying below the radar. Yeah, no doubt. That was totally a Top Gun type maneuver. Had I done it on purpose, that would have been great. But I was just that was just a depth perception thing that I got lucky on. Yeah, the F4. Yep, the F4. Exactly right, Matt. What happened to the thing? Matt remembers the F4 that I had out there, and that thing landed at the top of an 85-foot tree. Was there with cameras in it, had my run cam on it and something else. I had an Insta360 Go 2 on it, but it fell out. I found it. But that thing stayed up there for 3 weeks, I think, before I finally managed to get it down, and had to use a 24-foot extension ladder, ratchet tie down to the tree, and then I used the shower curtain poles, attaching those together kind of thing. I think I had 4 of those, so I had like another 25 feet of poles kind of thing. So yeah, so and then no, maybe I had 6 of those together, because that's right, it was about 80 something feet up, and I was about to say, yeah, it was close to about 50 something feet I had of those things together. So I think it was probably 6 or 7 of those things taped together. And I had to put fishing line on the end because it was so wobbly. I had to lift it up from the ladder while I was up there. I had myself strapped to the tree. Oh, it was horrible. Finally got it down, which I did not film. I filmed videos of me getting stuff down before, and it's just a lot of heavy breathing and fast motion stuff. So a lot of sweat, blood, tears. So I don't film those too often. And now that I've got the field, I haven't had any problems. Knock on wood for that. So Litz is in the house. Good to see you, Litz. For some reason, you do not have a blue reg. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now, live on air. Bam! Booyah! Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you give us a thumbs up so that we can go ahead and hit that, maybe match that peak viewers and likes at the end of the show. Because if so, everybody wins a prize. And a good one, too. A good prize. Good prize. I'll make it happen. Trust me, if we can get that to pull off, definitely everybody get a great prize. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so don't think I I forgot about the other fart we had from the bingo earlier. I was still trying to do that story with the thing. So yeah, and there's a reminder fart now. All right, fair enough. Fine, I didn't turn it off. So it's time for more bingo. Let's do another one. What the heck? Sure. Why not? Let's beep that list one more time so you can kind of get an idea where your name is or where your name is or where you want your name to be. You have options. Plus, we have to see if we can get old Randy B to win. He's a double bingo contestant tonight for being first in chat. So, we can see if something happens fun for him. We'll see. All right. But in the meantime, this is going to be a music-free, because I didn't make any more music for this. I didn't expect this to go this many videos. So I didn't write any more music for this. This should be music-free. We're just going to do we'll do a 10 roll. All right. So 10 spins, and we'll pull one out. Here we go. See the safety rubber on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Remove the safety rubber. Cup is empty. Here we go. All right. Ooh, this is 070. 070. Who's 070? Could be you. 070 is Just Enough RC, Jude. I think Jude won 2 weeks in a row too, but I don't think he was here in the last stream. Hey, Marty Menestow, good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for showing up. Appreciate it. So anyway, we'll see if Jude was still here because I know he was here earlier. So 60 seconds, Jude. If you're still in the chickadee chat, let me know because we pulled your number yet again, my man. Pulled your number last week, and I think I had to text you that you won, but you weren't at the stream, but you were busy. And I know you were in the stream earlier, so we'll get to see if you're still in the stream now. If so, you win, my friend. You win. So let's see what happens, because he still has 30 seconds. Told you Matt ain't that lucky. Maybe what I'll do is hold out all the winter balls this week to start thinning it out. Because this is a little nuts. Paul Ballard, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you popping in. Make sure you hit that like while you're here so we can see if everybody can win at the end of the show. And boom. All right, Jude. So sorry, Jude. All right, well, Jude was here earlier. He's not here now. Oh, wait a minute. Did he show up? I see the congrats, Jude, from Randy. But I don't see any. I see any just a nothing. Do I see any just a nothing going on here? No. All right. Bar stars. Got to shut it down. All right. So if he pops in now, it's too late. But at least I get to text him again and be like, "You won again, man." He's like, "Dang it." No, you didn't, Paul. Sorry. Not this go around, man. No, we only had one bingo winner tonight, and that was Kenny from Hangar 51, who, in the spirit of Christmas, gave his gift to someone else. Of course, Kenny is currently sitting on, or will be sitting on any day now, a fantastic David Yourself gift, which he just got mailed to him last week, so he may be David Yourself gift out right now. So totally fine to go ahead and hand it off. But yeah, man, so that's the deal with that. And Shadow, technically, you did win tonight. Don't forget, you won the guess for the bingo mailing cost. You were the closest one. Actually, you were the one that had the right answer. So again, if you want, the gifts that I do have for you, go ahead and send me that email to thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. Let me go ahead and put that up here as a reminder so you guys can see that again. It is this address right here. That one right there. thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. You can do that if you want to be part of the David Yourself Galaxy, or if you win bingo prizes, it is the same address. Only one is if you want to be part of Dave's Bingo, Dave's Galaxy, you send me your phone number. If you won something in bingo, you send me your address. That's how that works out. And also leave it in the comment what it is you won, just to help me out a little bit. Not a requirement, but it would be nice. All right. So congratulations to the one winner that we did have tonight. And I appreciate everybody sticking around for the other options we had. Let's go ahead and get a look at that bingo spread here on the ball listing. Let's go ahead and put that one in there. But look at that. Look at this. Look at these three. What's going on here? That's too much. And then there's the one Jude. And then, so yeah, we got a little spread there. But look at that. Another 6 balls we pulled tonight. 6 balls, 1 winner. You can't say I'm not trying here, folks. You can't say I'm not trying. So, but yeah, those 3 in a row like that were pretty crazy. Oh, which is better, Michael, winning the plastic dog poop or being in it? Well, again, I can tell you this, Timbo Thruster, that the plastic dog poop is an underrated gift. Would you guys like to see what was in the other bingo boxes tonight? That's something we don't usually do. A little behind the scenes, what's in the boxes. You guys let me know in that chickadee chat if you want to see what's going on there. I'll tell you what's in the other boxes, what other people who did not win tonight, what KB didn't win, what Jude didn't get a chance to win. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I'll give you some guesses there. But Michael Bear did, in fact, get himself something, and Shadow Up's got a little something. So we're in good shape. All right, so speaking of that, the word of the day that we had earlier, the second one, which was, let me pull that word back up so I can even remember what it was. Word of the day number 2, here it is. Yule's hard. Who out there is a Yule's hard? I know I currently have some stuff that I still need to pull off. Hopefully I can get it done. Show us the boxes, Kitty says. I know I'm a kind of a Yule's hard. I have some things I still need to finish up getting, but I've got all the major stuff. I got all the big ticket stuff done already. So just got some odds and ends and things like that. Some lady gifts for the boys, girls, that kind of stuff. You know, little things like that. But that's all I have going on right now here. All right, so I will give you. I have 3 boxes left. I'll let you pick 2 boxes that I get to open. I'm not going to open all of them. I don't want to share all the secrets. But I'll tell you exactly what 2 boxes you guys can tell me in the chat. And the first 2 numbers that pop up in the chat, those are the ones we're going with. I'm not going to be like oh, we got 7 for number 2 or 5 for number 5, whatever. So first 2 that pop up, we have boxes 3, 2, and 4 left. So 2, 3, and 4. So you first 2 numbers I see in the chickadee chat, we'll go ahead and open those. Christmas Day morning glory. Oh, Mike Bird's a Christmas Day guy, huh? That probably takes some talent there, Mike Bird. Hey, Biscuit. Want to come hang out on the show a little bit? Yeah. What's up? Show everybody your bell. Show everybody your bell. This is so I can hear you, so I don't step on you, huh? Yeah. What is this? Is this a string? All right. Box. Okay. I got to get back to the. Get back to the chat. Oh, you're in my headset. You got your leg on my headset. There we go. There we go. There you go. Nice and easy. All right. Back up to the chickadee chat. Box 1, box 2. All right. Those are the first 2 out. Box 1, box 2. Box 1 was already chosen, you big knuckleheads. So 2 and 4 it is. All right. 2 and 4. And in no direct order, we'll see what was in box number 4 tonight. If we had a winner and they chose box 4, they would have gotten, Flinging Poodoo. Oh, it's a little slingshot with little rubber poo dudes. This thing's awesome. And a chance at $10,000. That's right. Box 4 had Flying Poodoo. So if you want to shoot it from across the room, that's what was in this box. And then box 2 had, I do love those flying poodoos. You can ask Randy about those. Randy B, he's won some of those. He loves them. Oh, box 2 was actually a pretty great box. Box 2 had, it's a flight box, had another one of those hang glider dudes in there, which are pretty freaking sweet, which Kenny's going to get one of those any day soon. And then a foam glider. Wow. Box 2 was the flight box tonight. No $10,000 though. This is the box that did not have 10 grand in it. So there you go. Now we know what was in those boxes. Will those things be in those boxes next week? No, they will not. But now you know what we could have given away. I used to know a nice lady in China who worked at the plastic dog poop factory. She retired in 2014 after making poop for 30 years. Yeah, that is an interesting story, Michael. That would be a pretty interesting lady to talk to. I wonder if I can get her as a guest on my show, being I'm such a rubber dog shit kind of fan. She'd be like, "You want to talk about rubber dog shit? I'll tell you about rubber dog shit. Do you know how they get the creases in there? No, tell us." Is there a mold? What does it look like? There's got to be a mold, right? I shot the poo at the office. Ah, boss, nice. Boss wants some of that fling poo too. Flying poo is great, Randy says. Why would you want to fake knock off when the real thing might? Well, because you can put the fake stuff in your pocket, Timbo. The real stuff you can't. And the fake stuff you can drop out anywhere you want. The fake stuff, you drop it once, you're pretty much leaving it there. Plus, you can't pull the gag where it's like, I got it, and you run down and grab it, just put it, pick it up. Can't do that with real poop. Hanger 51, where is Susan? Oh, that's nice that you asked about Susan. Susan has got herself a beau right now. They've been dating for quite a while. So, yeah, that's Susan. So there's that. It would be fun to have her back on the show, though. She was pretty much a trip. But I'm sure she's giving that guy all he can handle right now. Because she is a trip. Oh, my gosh. Put it in a bag. Yep, put it in a bag is right. Ziploc bag. But that's why we give away the fake poop here as opposed to the real poop. The real poop is the show. The fake poop is the gift. You're welcome. In case you want to like a take-home version of the David Yourself channel, you can get out the rubber poop or the fling poop. It's basically the same thing. Add a few jokes, bada bing, bada boom, same show. Oh, funny stuff. Funny stuff. All right, so let me scroll through here my little checklist of things. Let's go around, make sure I didn't miss anything. Because you know how I am. I'll just up and miss something. Hey, psst, hey, you. I hear you over there. She's doing cat stuff. And let's see. Bear with me just a brief second. Words of the Daves. Yep. Jokes. Do I have a backup joke? I don't know. Is this a backup joke? I might have a backup joke. Let's see. Maybe one we've heard before. May not even be there. Let's see what happens when I click the button.
I got a phone call from my son's school today. Hello, is that Mr. Jenkins? Yes, how can I help you? Hi, this is little Billy's music teacher calling. Oh, hi. Yeah, hi. I just wanted to let you know it looks like you have a little Elvis Presley on your hands. Really? Wow, yeah, we just found him dead on the toilet.
Let me go ahead and put that warning out now. that was from last week's show, but still a great joke. Maybe laughed the second week in a row. So good stuff. Oh, let's take that to the chat. Marty's asking, who flung poo? Well, winners from the Dave Yourself channel have flung poo because a lot of gifts that you get from the Dave Yourself channel are poo related. One of them happens to be a poo flinger. I've given several of those away. So yeah, good stuff. Matt says, ouch. A little Elvis. Oh, man. Hey, all right. So we're at 26 viewers, 27 likes. That means we are more than 27 people at one point in time. And it's fine if people are starting to peter out now because we're wrapping up toward the end. Yeah, speaking of poop, Shadow House. Get at his last one. But anyway, so let's go ahead and scroll around up to this and let's get into this ending up here because I want a few extra minutes to get this done. So I appreciate everybody being here. And that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and do some thank you. So let's start off with the old thank you for watching screen, of course, because that's the perfect screen to start with. I think there's a little movie music playing in the background. Should be. Now I can hear it. Turn it down. So it's not over me. So I wanted to say good night to Timbo Thruster Afterbird. Thank you so much for being here, man. I hope to see you next week. So give that to your friends. give you a reason to come on back. Just the shenanigans itself, of course. Then Michael Bear is in the house. Congratulations to you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Aerospace Matt, thank you for being here. Thanks for reaching out to KB. Let me know if you want to get him in the chat for a few minutes. That's good stuff. Jason Hanson, good to see you, sir. Shadow Ops, let me know if you want those prizes for your $27 guests, because you were right, sir. So appreciate that. Marty Menstuff, thank you so much for being here, my man. Roger Davies, RC Aviation, thank you so much for being here, Kenny. CVO Hobo, thank you, Dave, for being here, my man. Good to see you. Tell your lady we said hello. Tell just for hello. Let's see. Kenny from Hangar 51, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, my man. Aerospace Matt, thank you so much for being here, my brother. Good to see you. Boss 223, thank you for being here, Kevin. Randy Huffins, thank you. You, Paul Ballard, always good to see you, my friend. Can't wait till we get a chance to fly again. That's good stuff. You're a good dude. Paul McNeil, also good to see you as well, my man. Speaking of good dudes, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, Kenny Rogers, also an awesome dude. All you guys are actually awesome dudes. It's like singling you out here. You're all awesome. And I just hit the wrong button. Here we go. And then who else we got here? Michael Bear, Aerospace. I know my mom was in the chat, so I'll just say hey to mom. Good night, mom. Blitz RC was in the house. Thank you so much, my brother, for being here. Good to see you. There's mom there. Who else we got here? Blitz gave you the wrench. You're good to go there. Mike Bird was in the house. Thank you so much, Mike, for being here, my brother. Appreciate that. And who else was in here that I haven't said goodnight to yet? I do believe that Travis Thompson was in here from Smoky Mountain RC, so thank you for being here, Travis, for that, brother. Good to see you. And what else we got going on here? And anybody else? I'm scrolling up. KB, of course. Kyler, thank you so much for popping in, my man. Good to see you. Sorry you weren't in here in time for bingo. Ray Emig was in the house. Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Scrolling on up so I can make sure to say everybody good night to everybody. If you take the time to be here, I'm going to take the time to say thank you. Let's see. Who else are we missing here? Lyndon Stewart, of course, was in the house. Good to see you, Lyndon. Try to get into that chat first. I'll go ahead and, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just let you know. I'm going to go ahead and set up the stream for next week's show before this night is over. So the first one to go ahead and comment, do a double bingo contestant next week. Who else we got up in here? So make sure you guys are near your keyboards on that. I know you got Ryan's show coming up here in about 4 minutes, so we'll see. We'll see who gets in there. Maybe I'll do it during Ryan's show. We'll see. Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry you missed out on that second bingo there, but I was glad to see you. Michael Bear was in the house. Who else we got here? Anybody else? Paul McNeil. We did say hello to Paul. And let me just scroll up here. A bunch of Kenny's numbers in there. And that's about as far as that was going to let me go. So, yep. All right. So it looks like that's going to do that. So I do appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much. And if you haven't done, hit that like button, go ahead and do so that we can all win some prizes for Christmas from the Dave Yourself channel. Just knock the full knee buffer off my table here. Because, of course, I can't bang my knees on the table. So I have a pool with it. So I greatly appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'm Dave. This is the Dave Yourself channel. It's Sundays. Sit down at 7. And until next week, we are out of this. Want to say goodbye? Yeah. Say goodbye, Biscuit.
Hi. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Hi.
All right, everybody. See you next week. All right. Yeah. You can get down. Okay. It's fine. There you go. Nice and easy. See ya. Of course, we've got good things like bingo. Of course, we got that coming up. We also have.
Dang it, Dave. I missed you.